Welcome back to Unapologetic Exotical content, where lace fronts get pulled with no warning and truth gets served raw. No filters, no edits, just scalp. That girl, that supporter requested this video because she, like most of us, has been watching Pretty Little Reality crash out in real time, melting down in community posts like expired foundation. Sis is unstable, and honestly, she needs an intervention, not a platform. But let's be clear, she came for me first. Couldn't handle the clapback though. Like I always say, bullies are mentally weak and studies have shown they tend to be less intelligent. That supporter said she's neurodivergent. Okay, and then maybe control your candida-coated mouth before throwing shots, especially when you know you're gonna disassociate the moment someone returns fire. Don't start none. Won't be none. 'Cause when I clap back, it's so clean, even your ancestors feel disinfected. Now, I'm not saying everyone who has a meltdown is faking, but a lot of these women aren't crashing, they're acting. This is textbook manipulation. Cry, crash out, and suddenly gain sympathy from a bunch of gullible minions. Meanwhile, they were the ones throwing shots first. Fake crashing out is the new PR move. But I see through the theatrics. And real talk, something about Pretty Little Reality just feels off. I'm not convinced she's even the person in those videos. Because she's showing face and being way too bold to be that mentally fragile. People with anxiety tend to overthink everything and would feel extremely nervous speaking the way she does, especially with their face on camera. She might be pretty in some shorts, but those beads knock her down at least 3 notches. Her phenotype is giving multi-generational mix way down the line, but her behavior, giving YouTube psychiatric unit. I peeped the red flags early on, when she'd randomly spiral into cursing rants like she was performing on a cracked-out Broadway stage. Girl, don't you got family or friends who could pull you to the side and say, "Hey, you're screaming into a mic about two-piecing strangers. You good?" Some of these creators sound intelligent until you really listen and realize, nah, this person is bat crazy. I knew a guy just like that, dropping knowledge one minute, roaring like a jungle cat the next. Had to back away slowly, gas him up on the way out, then get a restraining order. You can't make this up. Pretty Little Reality came for the wrong one on the wrong day. I will eat you up, spit you out, and then pull your lace back so hard it shifts your ancestry results. Some of these creators are scared of me, and they should be. That's why they pretend I don't exist. But let's not play dumb. Exoticals United and Pretty in Between absolutely know who I am. They've seen the views, felt the pressure, and chose to hit the mute button. That's not sisterhood. That's sabotage. I saw that supporter ask under Pretty in Between's post if she was sneak dissing me. Not only did my comment replying mysteriously vanish, but Exoticals United jumped in right after, under this comment about me, with her little praise parade like she hasn't been ghosting me this whole time. The energy, real weird. Exoticals United said people are mad at Pretty in Between's platform, her influence, and her confidence. Girl, be serious. She's getting boosted by you because she's safe in mid. Meanwhile, I'm over here dropping heat and getting side-eyed like I just stole the crown. They can't handle the content because the content exposes what they've been trying to hide. People will try to strategize to do things to make you spiral or upset. Exoticals United knows exactly what she's doing, commenting under. Out of all the comments, the one about me, she's taunting me, like B-word, F you. She knows what I say is true. She's just mad someone finally said it out loud. People love to act like jealousy only comes from beauty, but baby, sanity sparks envy too. You ever notice how the most unhinged ones go out of their way to provoke the calmest person in the room? That's not coincidence, that's cortisol envy. They can feel that I'm mentally stronger than them, and it drives them wild. Intelligence, stability, talent, anything they lack becomes a reason to loathe. And let's be real, the energy I pour through my words alone, I got haters pressed, and I ain't even shown my face. Imagine being that intimidated by punctuation and tone. They mad because my content is polished, my delivery is clean, and I don't have to wiggle in a chair to get views. You feel the presence before you even see the face? That's power? Most of these women in the so-called exotical space? Mentally imbalanced. I said it. Pretty in between gives surface level therapy quotes, nothing deep. I used to watch her, but she never challenged me, never made me think. She puts on this sweet act, deletes my comments, then pretends she doesn't know me. That's classic mean girl behavior. The truth is, y'all never liked me because my content smacks. And yours? It's giving bedtime story. This is what happens when insecure, manipulative, and emotionally immature women get a little platform. They use it to gatekeep and sabotage. I speak on them because you request it, and because silence is how weird behavior multiplies. Over here, we don't stay silent. We clock it. We call it out. We drag it into the daylight and make it explain itself. Let this be a lesson. Call out the frauds, pull the lace, and send the cookie monsters back to the shadows. We don't need their approval. We don't need their clout. We don't even need a YouTube check. We glow regardless. Meanwhile, they're clocking in to talk about us. Exoticals united. You claim pretty privilege. But where's the pretty results? Pretty privilege and no man? Pretty in between said a man stepped in to help her with her baby, and her teeth throw up gang signs. That says a lot. Ciara got herself a nurturing man, and she looks like Wanda Sykes. So, what's the excuse? Exoticals united. Look in the mirror and be serious. You have officially survived another dose of unapologetic exotical content. Stay glowing, stay knowing, stay unbothered, and keep your popcorn stocked because these lace fronts are sliding off like cheap press-ons at a pool party. One by one, baby.